There are many like it, but this one is mine. This one's a 1990, pretty much bone stock as far as I can tell. And after about a month of dailying, it started to leak out of the block somewhere. Shocking nobody, obviously, 35-year-old car. I was originally pretty optimistic about being able to do the seals with the engine still in the car, but the more I looked into that, the more I realized that's not gonna happen. I bought this car with the intention of learning how to work on cars with it, so let's do it. All right, just before we start, I want to jump into computer land here quick and show you this guide by James S. It's a really useful list of stuff that you're gonna have to disconnect to get the engine out. I didn't end up using it so much once I was actually going. More used this, drew it out just in case someone else needs it. But it was nice to have like a list of things I could read over to sort of get an idea for the scope of the project before I started. So I'll drop this in the description just in case anybody else wants to do it. It's going to be a much better guide than following my video, which is kind of all over the place. But... I figure as long as everything's labeled and I write down the order I take things apart, should be no problem putting it back together. No go. Yay! Good. It's the one that's not there now. Realizing now, as I lose a bolt down the engine, that I left my magnet stick back at home. It'll turn up. There we go. Probably leave this in just with the intake pipe out. Less bolt to worry about. I love you, Impact. I hate it when they do this. Needed that. I just did my parents' radiator, and the comparison of like this hardware, how easy it comes out compared to stuff that's been ruined by Canadian winters, is kind of insane. I might try to save these hose clamps. Trying desperately not to snap these off. spinning. Cool. It's all the AC stuff. I don't even have working AC. All this stuff's in my way. It's just this last one. Well, we're free now. Oh yeah, the hose. Yay! Ah! Free spinning. It's coming. Nice. So I figure we'll tie this like up here or something. Ow. That does not want to move. You know, I could just cut this off. It's so great when you have a replacement, so you can just annihilate the part that's annoying you. Nice. Okay. Thank you for coming loose easily. Just AC lines everywhere. Yep. The more of them I can get off, the easier it's going to be to get this last bottom bolt in the coil packs. But you really don't want to damage the heater core. Yes, okay. It's coming off. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, dude, yes. Okay. It's like glued. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Gonna disconnect my fuel lines and learning from those who came before me. Why doesn't it want to come out? Dude. That guy drives by every day, and his belts always sound like that. Literally got a tool for this. Dude, the ones that don't stay out. There's like nothing left of this. Oops. And some old gear oil. Nice. Should have lifted my car higher. I think that's what a smart person would do. Alright, we've been soaking this in penetrant all night. See if we get lucky. I want this to be shorter. Yeah, it's too long. Because it started going long, but now it's hitting. Okay. I think we're good. Why do I not have safety glasses on? Yes. Okay. Alright. Maybe I could get my exhaust off easier if I just wiggle it till it disintegrates. Okay, tell me how the sun is blasting my eyes specifically through the tiny hole in my shifter turret. No way. No fucking way. It actually worked. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this next one. Or the one after that, if I'm being honest. Like, how? Okay, we're on. I don't even need the swivel for this one. I just realized I don't have my tetanus shot. I feel like I'm gonna blow up the swivel. Go on. Go on. I think I'm just twisting my extensions and going deaf. Okay, we're 2 for 3. Okay, let's not drop my sockets in the oil tub. Good thing I moved that pan. Go on. Please. Okay, so we got this guy, joint, this guy. Oh, it's like the world's least fun Legos. Sorry, Lego. I'm not a Legos there. Too long. Okay. So we go. No. No. I need short up front, swivvy. Oh my god, I'm having a fucking stroke. Short up front, swivvy. This guy. There we go. Adapter. Why are you so heavy? Yep. Yeah, I blew up the U-joint. Okay. Oh, dude, what do you mean my $10 Facebook Marketplace U-joints gave up? What? This is like literally no way this fits, right? Like, no, that's not happening. Okay, all my chrome stuff is kind of giving up the ghost. You can't see it, but it's like shattered inside there. So time to walk to Canadian Tire and find new stuff. All right, 6 kilometers of walking later, we have impact sockets. I didn't realize how heavy these things were until I carried them half the way. Yay! If you know what the hell this thing is, let me know. It turns, is it like a hand ratchet? I don't. Alright, round two. Oh, like butter, dude. Uh-oh. Dude, both. Piss. Since my flange bolts here sheared off, and this won't come loose. Take the hangers off and see if that drops it enough to get the downpipe out of the way. Maybe unbolt. Dude, I give up. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can just sort of push. Oh, it's off. Okay. Okay, it's kind of moved. That's not coming out. Don't ask me how I'm doing the next one. Oh, come on. Please. Go. Oh. Yay! Hopefully, yay. That didn't break, right? I hope my socket's just on weird, because it's doing the weeble wobbly as I turn this. Yeah, my socket was on weird. We're getting this off at a later date. But slave cylinder, free. It's hard to see anything with the light now, but now that more things are out of the way in here, I can really see the back of the block is just coated in oil. So I'm thinking whatever seal is causing that drip is back there. But we'll find out soon enough once everything is all out of the way and out. I'm so tired. I wanted to try and take this off without having to do the cam angle sensor and the coil packs, but I think literally the first thing I have to do to get the oil pan to clear the subframe is lift it straight up. So that's the first thing that would hit. Is this supposed to be floppy like this? My clutch cylinder has performance anxiety. Oh, I know how I should get to this. Uh-huh. Sweet. It's bright out today. Okay, that should be out of the way. Okay, so I think all the hangers need to come off. Okay. Silicone grease, I love you. Yes, okay. Oh, no, it's stuck. There we go, okay. It's so stuck. Yeah, try lifting from above. No, it's stupid. Ooh, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. It's not stupid. Okay, okay. Holy shit. Oh. Tears of joy, y'all. Ugh. Is it supposed to do that? It's supposed to just slide forward and backwards. This is kind of like rust welded though, I would say. A conundrum. Can you even see what I'm doing? There you go, buddy. God damn. You know, maybe I have to do the power plant frame first. That would kind of make sense. Too big. All right. Small guys too. 14s. Okay. Jesus Christ. Not going underneath this thing anymore. All right, so this is the actual pull. My GoPro decided to record this as time lapse instead of normal footage, so I'm kind of doing a voiceover for this one. My dad joined in too. He doesn't really know anything about working on cars, but it was nice to have like a second set of eyes to make sure we didn't clip anything when we were pulling this thing on the way out. Now that I'm through it, I'm really glad I kind of bit the bullet and got the crane. I was like originally gonna do something stupid, like find like a winch or something and try to like rig it up to like the garage ceiling crossbeam and pull it that way. But like, and I'm really glad that's like I got the actual crane because it would have been a nightmare without it. It just made the thing so easy. Something to note is that the guide I showed earlier had this like cool tip where it's like, oh, unplug the fuel pump while it's running and it'll pull the lines dry and then you won't get gas out of the lines when you try to disconnect them. And that is like definitely not what happened. The minute I disconnected the fuel lines, it started spewing fuel, which is awesome. So what happened was the tank just from like fumes and stuff had like positive pressure on it, which caused the lines to spray. I ended up just like putting a U-shaped piece of hose from each of the two fittings, was two gas lines, and then just like hose clamping them to keep that gas in. So, all right, it's actually out. We did it. Seals will come, so we can get started now on the actual stuff. This also has like a head gasket and stuff in it, but I'm probably not going to do that if I don't have to. I've also got like a water pump, timing belt, all that kind of stuff coming too, since the list of while you're in there just kind of kept growing. I'm also looking forward to like polishing the valve cover, just making it look really pretty. It's gonna be fun, I think, maybe. Anyways, if you're still watching, thanks, and stick around if you want to see more.